thanks for clicking on this video. I just want to say first off that the video that you guys are, sorry my bad, the video that you guys are about to see, I accidentally recorded it the opposite way, so it's going to look a little bit smaller than this one looks. This one is going to be full screen and the other one is going to kind of be vertical up and down. But I'm just so excited because this is my first video. Make sure y'all subscribe, of course, and I'm gonna try to do a new video every single week from now on. It's a lot of work, y'all. It's a lot of work depending on what you're doing, but if you're interested in seeing this makeup look or something that I would do if I'm going out with my friends, I wouldn't say going to class, I'm not going to do the most like this, but just going out, something simple that doesn't look too dramatic. And my hair is a little messed up, but how I got this look, then stay tuned and make sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Keep It Jazzy. And everything that I say in this video, I'm going to try to link it down below if I can find the link, or if not, I'm going to put where I got it from down below, and I'm also saying in the video. So thanks again for watching, and let's get to the video. Alright, hey guys, so first I'm just going to be starting by moisturizing my face with this Equate brand that I got from Walmart. It's just a basic lotion because I don't have a specific moisturizer that I use on a daily basis, but it is equivalent to the Nivea brand, just it's a little cheaper. So I'm just applying that and rubbing all over my face and just trying to get in those crevices, just so that my makeup doesn't appear too dry, because I hate when my face is dried out and I'm putting on makeup. Alrighty, next I just take this Healthy Hair Growth Vitamin by Main Choice. It's called Metabolism Plus, and I take 2 of them daily, one before breakfast and one after dinner. And basically you just take that with some water, and yeah. So then for my makeup, I start off by applying this Sephora Ultra Smoothing Primer. It was only $15 at Sephora. It is not a matte finish. I wouldn't say it's dewy, but it is what it is. After I apply that primer, I'm just going to take a LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn and apply that underneath my eyes to eliminate my dark circles. And I'm going to be using a beauty blender for that. Then next, I'm just going to take this spoolie brush to do my eyebrows. And I love it because it gives me a natural look. And then I'm taking this gel pomade, which also gives me a natural look, in the shade or color dark brown. The brand is Ardell, and I've gotten it from my local Sally Beauty Supply. So I'm going to take the brush end of that and brush up my eyebrows first, and then take the angle end, which I dipped in the gel pomade, and just start from the tip of my eyebrow, the end, and then work my way towards the front. So the same thing for the other side, you guys. Just brushing that eyebrow out with the brush side of the pencil first, just to shape it up. And then I'm going in with the angled end of the brush with the pomade, and starting from the tip of my eyebrow and working my way towards the front. And as you can see, my eyebrows are very particular. To me, I'm very picky when it comes to my eyebrows. So I just keep playing around with them until they are to my liking. I'm gonna just keep brushing them out just to give it a more natural look, because I barely have any. So what I do next is just apply a foundation, and this is just a cheaper foundation that I found at Target for about $8. It's the L'Oreal True Match in the color N7, and I'm just applying that all over my face until I get a natural smooth look with the e.l.f. powder brush. So make sure to get that foundation all over your neck, and then I'm just showing you guys what my normal foundation is in the color 35. So for my eyeshadow, I'm using my Naked 3 palette. The color Strange is what I'm using just as a base for my eyeshadow so that the colors appear better or come up better on my skin. You can also use the eyeshadow primer. I am currently out of mine, but the one I normally use is Urban Decay. So I'm just applying this eyeshadow with a basic eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. Next, I'm just going in with the color from my Urban Decay palette called Bordello. I am not sure what palette that this is, but it was a Christmas present. I will try to figure it out for you guys. But I'm just going to be using a blending brush just to get that in the crease of my lid, just to give it more depth. So the key to blending eyeshadows together is just going with small strokes and taking your time so that you don't have any blunt lines. It really does help. This next color will be in the same palette called Lost. And I am just applying that in my crease just to give it even more depth than the Bordello color. So I am going to go in with another color from the same palette called, I believe it was Baked Cowboy, and just applying that on my lid to give it some definition and separation from the crease of my eye. And just going back into that crease once again and just blending a little bit more. Just a little bit. But I know that the next color that I'm using is called Blackout, and I'm going to be using that in the corner of my eye as well. No particular reason, I just kind of like the black in the crease, or the corner, I'm sorry. And to be honest, I normally do my eyeshadow before my foundation, because it can mess up your foundation a little bit and get eyeshadow on your foundation, and you have to go back and clean that up. So just to prevent that and to skip that step to save time, do your eyeshadow after you do your eyebrows and then put on your foundation. So next I'm just going to be highlighting my face with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. And this cost me, I got it off the website for $5, but I did not know that you could go into your local beauty supply and get it for about $2.99, which saved me time and money. But I just applied that as you can see, all underneath, on my cheekbones, on the top of my cheekbones, on my nose, and a little bit on the forehead, and on the lower chin and the lower cheekbones as well. And be careful not to use too much of this. I did that before. The concealer does spread and does stretch a lot, so you really don't need a lot of concealer. So with the beauty blender that I got from, well, I got mine off of wish.com. I'll leave those details below. You're just going to take that beauty blender and just dab it all in the areas that you put the concealer to blend it, and blend, 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 girl, blend. Blend your life away. You never want a distinct line with your concealer. That's the one thing I hate, is to be able to tell that people have highlighted and contoured because they didn't blend well enough. So I cannot stress it enough. Blend, blend, blend. And the point of the beauty blender is what I use to do my nose. So the next step to the highlighting is using this banana powder or some type of setting powder to set the highlight in place, girl. You definitely need some type of setting powder. I prefer banana powder just because it adds color to me back into my skin versus like a lighter color powder. So we're just going to apply that banana powder all over the areas that you applied that concealer to, and you let that bake, 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 bake. Just let it sit there for a moment. You're gonna look like a clown. So don't look at yourself in the mirror. No, I'm just kidding, but for real, y'all, please let it sit in place. It'll make your highlight pop for real. So after you let the highlight sit in place, sorry, I had to move locations because of the lighting, but you're going to go in with a darker concealer or powder. I'm going to use both. I also am using an LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is in the color Dark Cocoa. And just applying that to the my inner cheekbones, I would say. So if you squeeze your lips together, then you'll know where that place is. And then just taking it on the edges of your nose to contour, and then around the perimeter of your head. Then you're going to take the beauty blender, hopefully another beauty blender if you have it. I did not have one, y'all. But just take the beauty blender and blend that going into the highlight, but blend it and like try to press it going upward from your cheekbones. That way it'll blend better. Then I'm going to be taking this powder from this palette that I got from wish.com as well, and just to add more depth to that contour. But this is a little too dark, so I'm going to fix it. And I am taking the contouring brush that broke and just blending that as well, because it's angled in the way that your contouring is, so it's easier. Next, I'm going to be taking this mascara by NYX. It's called Voluptuous. I got it in a 4-pack, I believe from TJ Maxx, but it was a present as well. But yeah, just apply that all over your eyelashes, and it's going to help your real lashes blend better with your false lashes. The lashes that I'm going to be using are from wish.com. I'm not sure which kind of lashes they are. They were $1, but whatever lashes you want will do. So after you let those lashes dry, I had to fast forward. After you let those lashes dry, just apply a liquid liner to the top to help blend out, and not to help blend, but just to smooth everything out in place between your false lashes and your eyeshadow, and to cover up that glue line that you had on your lashes. Mine is by Elf. So just be really careful not to, go slow. Be careful not to bump anything. That way your line is not too thick. I don't like thick lines because my eyelid is not that big, so it would take a majority of my eyeshadow that I took so long to do for y'all. So long. After I let my lashes dry, I'm going to be taking my MAC Studio Fix powder in the color C8 with just a wide brush, like a face brush, and just applying it all over to apply the color back to my skin and to give me a matte look. And it just brings my contour and highlighting all together. And then the blush that I'm using is called Berry Shimmer. Just going to take a smaller face brush and just apply that all over my cheekbones. I got it from Five Below for $1.50. For my lips, I'm going to be taking this lip liner. Sorry, y'all, forgot what it was called that fast. But this lip liner, not sure what color it is, but it is a LA Colors lip liner. And then you want to match your lips together just to blend it and smooth it out a little bit. Then taking this Elf matte lip stain in the color Nude and just applying that on my lips. I love nude lips because it's easy. It's not too dramatic if you want to do an everyday look, if you go an out look, so whatever have you. But yeah, just blending that lip between the lip stain and the lip liner out just a little bit more. Alright, y'all, so I'm doing my hair now, and the flat iron that I'm using is called Ion. It's a titanium flat iron. It was a Christmas present, but I do believe that was about $70 to $80, and I got a big one and a small one. So for the back I used the small, for the front of my hair I used the bigger one. And I'm just going to do a basic bumping flat iron. I have some tracks added in from, what are those? I forget, but just gonna go over my hair with that just to add a fresh new look. Not that I really needed it, but it gives it more volume. So I'm just wearing a top from this store called Discovery. It has fringe on the bottom. The store is located only in Chicago and Indiana. Have on some jeans from Old Navy that were $15. And I have on some ponytail heels that I got from Charlotte Russe that are snake skin. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Keep It Jazzy. Bye guys.